And I think that if we get on a roll, India are a good chance of going 5-0 down. Test squad was announced, yeah.
So, again, McSweeney is the guy who's got the nod.
So McSweeney is in. And we spoke last week, and I don't think we talked much about McSweeney because he was sort of on the peripheries, but everyone else since we last spoke played in Australian A setup and no one scored runs.
Everyone failed. Most failed.
Harris got a gritty 70-odd.
70, yeah. But McSweeney hasn't opened the batting for Queensland only a couple of times. And now he's going to be opening batter for Australia.
Yeah, he's made a lot of bat, yeah.
It's so confusing for me, the setup that we've never had this situation before where actually no one wants to take that spot. Well, usually you have guys lining up to get in the team and they're making truckloads of runs. They can't actually get in, but this year is like completely different.
I feel for Bancroft because in recent years he's been such a dominant Shield player. He cannot buy a run at the moment for whatever reason, luck or form or whatever. He just can't. The stars aren't aligning for him.
Pressure.
Well, I mean, if you look at his Shield record, he's clearly been
the best,
one of the dominant bats. Yeah, but he's for whatever reason just can't put it together when we need to.
All of them, Bancroft, Harris, even that Kostos or whatever he is, Kondos. They just needed one big score.
Yep.
In that Australia A game. And
they play, yeah.
And no one would have questioned it because everyone else sort of didn't make the runs. But now it's like, yeah.
Well, I thought Harris was a chance because he made that 70-odd in the first innings, but then he got out for a first ball duck in the second dig. So, well, I'm happy with it. I'm happy with McSweeney. I want a new face in there. I don't really think that going back to the well, I said this last time, is appropriate at the moment. Pick McSweeney, get behind him. Hopefully, he plays all 5 tests. I hope.
But they're aging the Australian team when you think about it. You've got Smith.
Well, I'm worried because
Kawaja.
No one's making runs.
Head's making runs, and he plays all forms. Runs.
Yeah,
that's the difference. He doesn't get burnt out. We're talking about getting burnt out, but he plays all forms.
He's probably our most valuable player at the moment. Travis Head.
I think he can bowl as well.
Yeah, he can bowl a few. Him and Cummins, I reckon, the first 2 blokes named at the moment.
It'll be an interesting series. Although India did lose to New Zealand.
Well, I agree. I think the problem with us is at the moment is that no one's making runs, which is a massive concern. I'm not worried about wickets. And I think that if we get on a roll, India are a good chance of going 5-0 down or 4-0 down because we'll miss out on the Sydney Test because of the rain. So, but because we're talking about us not making runs, they lost to New Zealand in India 3-0. That is ridiculous.
And I know this is ridiculous because we know what he's like and he just likes to be the centre of attention, Dave Warner. But Dave Warner was still making runs in the lead up to him retiring.
Yeah.
And even the other day, did you see he's captain of they've overturned the leadership ban. Who gets a leadership ban?
That's right.
Is that the most random thing?
Yeah, that's right.
You're a leadership ban. Not you get suspended. If you do something wrong, you usually get suspended, not like it's for matches, not leadership ban. You're allowed to keep playing, but you're not allowed to be a leader.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
It's just the weirdest
leadership
thing.
ban.
And he just said, he's captain of the Thunder this year.
Another thing that stuck out to me about the Test squad, sorry to go back to it, is Inglis is in the squad, which I find unusual.
He played in the one day.
He played in the one day. He was captain in the third one day, standing captain. But I don't know why you picking a squad member like that as like a tour. Like that happens on tour. When you're on tour, you take players
extras, yeah,
extras and stuff. I'm not sure why you're naming him as a bat in the squad. Keeper. Maybe keeper. But it's an unusual thing to do at a home series.
He'd be making a little bit.
He's making runs.
Yeah, at state level.
In my opinion, I don't think there's any pressure on Carey. But I don't know why you pick him. I don't understand that. He should be playing Shield cricket until we need him. I thought it was odd. I thought it was an odd inclusion.
Imagine what you could be buying instead. For free and confidential support, call the number on the screen or visit the website.